Hey guys, welcome to the big finale of NIN10 Week. Regular show the movie review. How this is gonna work is we're gonna have music in the background from regular show the movie, the OST of it. That's not really important though, I just dropped something. We're gonna go act by act. Act 1, the intro. Act 2, the climax and the act 3, the resolution stuff, I don't know. We're gonna dive into the characters, the plot, the setting, the art style, and the general, I don't know how to say it, the work of voice acting, stuff like that. I watched the movie before I recorded this, so let's get right into this. Oh yeah, hold on a second. I had to do that, I'm sorry, don't ask. But, let's get right into regular show the movie review. Let's do this and press the button. We'll start out with Act 1 of the movie, the intro. This is basically the future part of it. The first future part of it. What happens here is basically it shows us what happens in the future of the regular show characters and how they're battling against Mr. Ross in this epic space battle raging war. And I don't know if y'all got... Oh, hold on. That was the phone, and I don't know why I restarted that. I mean, I guess we're not going to have music. But, Act 1. No, this is going to really bother me. Hold on. Act 1, what it basically is, once again, it shows the future stuff. What's it? It foreshadows something that happens later in the movie. By the way, this is going to be a spoiler review. So if you don't want spoilers, just click away, I guess, or skip to the very end where I give the verdict. Now, honestly, I don't see anything wrong with Act 1. It shows the park rangers how the park crew has formed a new alliance about, to stop Ross and his Time NATO from destroying time. It also shows that Mordecai actually betrayed the park, and Rigby destroyed his arm. How fun. And everyone dies except for Rigby, because Rigby has to go back in time and stop Ross from ever creating the Time NATO, or technically Mordecai and Rigby from ever creating the Time NATO. And so that's basically it. There's nothing wrong with this intro. It's perfect. It gets straight to the point. The best part about this movie, because Cartoon Network knows it, you and I both know it, regular show lost a lot of its following, like, after, like, Season 3. It lost a lot of its following because of that stupid CJ, Margaret, Mordecai triangle, stuff like that. And then people jumped back in for the movie, like, in Season 6. And many people do not know, actually, what happened between those. So you don't... Basically, what I'm trying to say is you don't have to watch, like, every single episode to get the movie. You can watch it. All you have to know is basically what regular show is and what their characters are. You only have to watch, like, a couple episodes, really, to understand what goes on in the movie, and we'll get into that later. Yeah. But yeah, another pro is it's in the style of Season 1 and 2, like I said. It's basically in the style of Seasons 1 and 2 of regular show. You don't have to watch any of the later seasons to understand the show. Now, also, it jumps right into the action, and it has a great opening sequence, regular show the movie. Act 1 was perfect. I'm just gonna say that now. It was perfect. And then after that opening sequence, we jump back to the present day with Mordecai and Rigby getting coffee, and a great opening sequence of them being late to work, and them running across town to get to the park. It was perfect. Act 1 was perfect. And then, later in Act 1, when Rigby basically saves the two of them from being fired, future Rigby comes crashing down, literally, into the park through the time machine. He actually got shot by future Mordecai. I feel really awkward while saying this, but it's true. And then they all don't know what the heck is going on, and then future Rigby basically explains everything, that Ross has been controlling the Time NATO, which is usually harmless to the space-time continuum. He made it into a mega super weapon, and he's destroying space-time. And if they don't stop him soon, he'll destroy the 21st century, and there will be no hope of ever stopping him, and all of time will be destroyed. That is basically the entire plot of this movie. I really like that story. And so basically, they all get ready future Rigby just literally dies in front of everyone. They all get ready to go. They get in the time machine. Rigby drives them to the past, to the high school where all of this hell started. Next, we got Act 2, where they go into the past and meet their past selves in high school, which is also really great. It's, basically, they have antics in high school. Basically, the gist with past Mordecai and Rigby is they are about to graduate high school, and Mordecai and Rigby want to go to the same college together, which foreshadows something that happens later in the movie. It's something big. I'm leading up to it. I really should have scripted it. I technically scripted this, but didn't have enough time. But everyone goes there. Benson, Muscle Man, High Fives, Ghost, Pops, and Skips, Mordecai, and Rigby all go to the past to meet their past selves. Now, the ship lands. The ship is pretty much destroyed. Skips has to fix it. So Muscle Man and High Fives Ghost watch it, and then they go for a second, and then the past Muscle Man and High Fives Ghost take it to the crash pit to get crashed. So now this great chase sequence with them chasing the people. It's really great. This movie is great, but that Muscle Man versus Muscle Man fight and that whole chase sequence was well animated. Probably one of the best moments in this entire movie. It was really good and stuff. I don't know how else to describe it. It's good. Another thing, Benson and Pops just get completely whaled by Jocks for wearing the glasses. I found that pretty funny. This movie has great funny moments. Anyone can probably enjoy it, honestly. Something I also love about this, too, every character has their chance to shine. Every single one of them. As I mentioned, Pops and the main stars are, of course, Mordecai and Rigby, but Pops and Muscle Man, not Pops and Muscle Man, Pops and Benson, they have their moments too. Muscle Man, High Fives, Ghost, and Skips, that entire chase scene, probably the best part about Act 2. But anyway, they destroy the time machine. They went in the past to destroy a time machine that Ross created, which ended up creating the Time NATO. They destroy it, and then they get ready to go back home. Well, something that's been leading up to this, something I've been foreshadowing very great. This is a great hand signal right here. Rigby, I get them two mixed up. He got rejected from the college, so he goes to Mordecai's house and see if he got rejected. He got accepted, so he basically forges Mordecai's acceptance letter into a rejection letter. Basically, he's been lying to Mordecai all this time. Current Rigby is not there in time to stop him, because Rigby has to tell Mordecai the truth in order for all of this to be stopped. It wasn't just destroying the time machine, but he's too late. They go to the science lab to make the time machine, which ends up starting everything all over again. Yeah, that was snot. And it basically starts. They failed. Also, future Mordecai, Ross, and the whole part gang have a huge battle, which ends up leading to future Mordecai's death, and current Rigby telling current Mordecai the lie he's been hiding all these years, which ends up leading to them not being friends, and Rigby storms off onto the other time machine, leaving them behind. Future Mordecai dies in front of the other Mordecais, and it's weird, you're gonna have to watch it to understand. I'm not using any footage in this video, I don't want to get sued. The main problem with this act is some moments feel out of place. That whole bathroom scene with Muscle Man, that felt really out of place. The Paparellis, just the introduction to Paparellis, it felt out of place too. But them meeting them future selves in Paparellis, that was great too. But Paparellis as a whole really felt out of place, that bathroom scene. But Act 2 was solid too. But is Act 3 as solid as Act 2 and 1? Let's find out. Act 3, the resolution, whatever you call it, of the movie is not as solid, and it actually has more cons than the other two combined. It actually is more cons than pros, actually. What's it? It starts out with Rigby waking up in Father Time's place. Okay. And Father Time is basically dying because the space-time continuum is being destroyed, and Father Time convinces Rigby to go apologize to Mordecai, because basically they don't stand a chance against Roth. There's no way that they can save him, save the universe, and so basically he's telling Rigby to just go apologize to Mordecai so you don't leave this world without any regrets. So he does that, but basically the current crew of the park joins the park rangers of the future, and they try to save the universe. But Mordecai's ship gets shot down into this time NATO. Rigby goes after him. It's a weird sequence of basically butchering characters, cameos from the current seasons. It's really, really rushed, all I can say. Anyway, he catches up to Mordecai, and he's in front of Ross. Ross is holding a gun at him. Pew, pew. Because he was about to destroy the Time NATO. So they work together to defeat Ross and destroy the Time NATO. But they don't do it. They don't defeat Ross. They knock him down because he has this regeneration collar that every time he dies, it rewinds 10 seconds to before he dies, and he comes back to life. So he's basically invincible. They try taking him down. It's an amazing, high-quality, well-animated fight. That fight scene right there, it was great. It was great, and then it just goes downhill from there. Just the feelings of the characters, those were great too. They were realistic. They were pretty great. I'm using great and good in this review a lot. I really need to start scripting these NIN10 videos. It's in dear need. Yeah. But Act 2 with Benson, Skips, Muscleman, High Fives, Ghosts, and Pops being main characters, and they all having their time to shine, that just completely gets dropped in Act 3. They are just side characters now. Like, completely side characters. They're just standing there as everything's going on. They don't have any facial reactions whatsoever. It really, it disgusts me. But the ending of the movie, however, lightens up like that. Because the ending of the movie ends with them, basically, it ends with them taking the time machine, Rigby's time machine, to work with them forever, pretty much, so they're never going to be late again. That is a perfect ending, in my opinion. Like, it was just, wow, that line at the end and stuff, and the comedic moment, and the credit song was great too. Basically, the verdict with Regular Show the movie is Act 1 was flawless, it was perfect, it gets straight to the point. Act 2, not as perfect, but it was great, it also got straight to the point. In Act 3, no. Act 3, the ending of the movie was just completely rushed, in my opinion. It tried to butcher in as many cameos from the show as possible. Father Time was completely pointless. A lot of stuff in Act 3 was completely pointless, but the final fight between Mordecai and Rigby and Ross in the Time NATO was amazing. It was great. Many of the sequences just completely blow Regular Show in the water when it comes to animation quality and voice actor driven delivery. The delivery of the voice acting was great. This movie is just pretty much great. It's the best thing to come out of, like, any TV movie. Actually, yeah, it probably is the best TV movie that we've seen in a long time from Cartoon Network. Actually, from both of those kid networks. It is great, and it's not just a TV movie, it's a theatrical movie, too. It came into theaters for a couple weeks. But, yeah, that's my review of Regular Show the movie. My final score for Regular Show the movie is an 8 out of 10. So, yeah, there. Regular Show the movie. 8 out of 10. That was so cringy. Yeah, those are my thoughts on Regular Show the movie. What did you think of Regular Show the movie, and what did you think of NIN10 Week? It was great in my opinion. We got a lot of stuff done with NIN10 Rebooted. New format, and NIN10 is here to stay. I will try doing at least one NIN10 video every month or so, okay? But Circle and Square Spear Flight launches next Wednesday. I finally finished animating it today. I'm composing the sounds and music right now after this video and after I filmed that announcement video. Alright. But leave what you what did you think of Regular Show the movie? Leave that in the comments below. Drop a like on the video if you want to. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed NIN10 Week, to see more of my content like Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D and stuff like that. But I will see you guys actually later, because announcement video for 50 subs. But that's it for this one. Take care.